Hi guys, welcome back to another video and another haul. As promised, this is the haul from the butchers. We got all this for £55. I'll go through it, let you know how much, weight they are and what they are. What I'll do is I'll put a link to the butcher that we go to if anybody's local to us. Well, I say local, we do travel for like 30 to 40 minutes to get there. We go every 4 to 6 weeks roughly, and this is all £55. So obviously if you was going to get this in the supermarket, it would be so much more expensive. So yeah, we don't mind traveling and getting this every couple of weeks. So I'll start over here. These are lamb pinwheels, and there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It's usually 10, but there's 9 this time. And what they are is this is puff pastry and lamb. So when you cook them, this puffs out. It's really nice. And then obviously it's lamb in the middle. I think they're minted actually, these ones as well. Yeah, so the minted lamb pinwheels. I usually have them with some vegetables and Yorkshires. Have them a bit of a Sunday dinner with them. Next, these are just regular homemade beef burgers. They taste so much better than the shop bought ones. You get 2, 4, 6, 8 in there, but they are quite big. And when you cook them, they don't go like really small. Like the ones you get in the supermarket, they can like really reduce in size. They stay quite big, so that's good. So yeah, we usually have them, once a week, so that they'll last quite a while. And what I do is I put everything into bags. So I'd put like 2 in a bag, two of everything, and freeze them individually and just get them out as and when we need them. These are pork sausages, 100% pork, no rusk, none of that, stuff that you get in them when you buy them at the supermarket. There's a kilo in there, so they'll do hubby, like he'll have a couple with his breakfast and stuff. And again, I'll just bag them up. I'll cut them up into 2s and put them in bags, and then we'll get them out as and when we need them. This is steak. I think there's 5 or 6 pieces in there. We're actually going to have steak tonight. Yeah, it's really good, really tasty. When you cook it, like, you don't get a lot of water coming out like you do, say, if you get like, the ones from the supermarket. The only thing I've noticed is with these ones, because they're so thick, they take a lot longer to cook. So I usually just put them in the oven and then finish them off in the pan, just to give them, a bit of that char grilled finish. I'll season them as well, usually with the chicken seasoning that I usually buy at Aldi. And then I'll cook some fried onions with garlic. And then, we'll put that on top and have that with usually some boiled potatoes and some salad. This is gammon. I think there's like 4 big pieces in there, so I'll probably cut that down to make 8, because they are, you see by my hand, they're really big pieces. I don't eat gammon, but hubby will have that. So yeah, I'll cut it up, bag it up, and then he can have that through the week. He usually has that with salad, I think. Sometimes I do steep it for him. It's not very often, but he did once say that it was a bit salty. So yeah, so now and again, if I remember, I'll steep it the night before, just take, quite a bit of the salt out, and yeah, he'll have that. This is some more steak. I think, I don't know if one is rump and one is a sirloin or rump, I'm not sure, one or the other. But yeah, this is the steak we're going to have tonight. The pieces are so big, like, that would probably do, hubby will have a massive piece, but for me, I wouldn't eat all that. I'd probably just cut a piece off. And they're so thick, you can see by, like the size of the, is this like the fat or the skin? Yeah. So yeah, I would cut that down for myself. So yeah, this is going to last like maybe 2 meals, maybe more. And with what we don't use tonight, I will, again, put in the freezer. Same thing as with this steak, I will season it with chicken seasoning, bit of salt, bit of pepper, and then again I'll do the onions with it. This is pork, Chinese flavoured pork. I get all these guys are a kilo, if I didn't mention that, in weight. So yeah, you get quite a few pieces in there. Again, these are for hubby. I don't eat pork. It's just a personal preference. So yeah, these will be for him. I'll bag them up into 2s and it'll last, you know, well, quite a while. At the back there, these are pork chops. I think there's 4, but they're really thick. And there's another one there, maybe 5. And yeah, they're absolutely massive. So for me, I wouldn't, if I did eat pork, I wouldn't have them that size, but for him, they're fine. And then lastly, these are chicken breasts. You get 5 in there and they're really thick. They're like that big. So I'll either use 1 or 2. Like I got a curry mix that I'm going to use this week. So I'll probably just use 2 of these, dice it up, use that in the curry. And then with the other 2, you know, maybe have some chicken fajitas, or we could stuff them with garlic butter and then wrap them in Parma ham. That's another one I like to do. So yeah, so this is everything. And I think for £55, you know, it's really good. Like I say, I'll put the website in the description because you can go on there and have a nosy. They do all different kinds of meat packs, different sizes. I don't think they're delivering at the moment. So yeah, if you know, if you're quite far away from where we are, sort of West Yorkshire area, you know, I'm afraid, it'd be too far to come. But if you're near and you see anything on the website, you know, it might be a good thing to go and get your meat there, because like I say, it's quite a good value and you do get quite a lot. So yeah, so this is just a little extra video because I know in my hauls that I usually mention, like if we're planning to go to the butcher, I don't usually buy a lot of meat at the supermarket, and this is why, because this will literally last us 4 to 6 weeks. Once everything's bagged up, there's like 10, 15, maybe more meals in there. The only things like I do get at the supermarket, which I don't get here, is the mince. For the simple fact I don't want a massive quantity of mince. I just buy the small packs every week. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you got to this point in the video, you know, we really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes and subscribes. And this is just a little insight into what we get on our monthly butcher shop. Hope you're having a great day, a great week, and I'll be back on Thursday with another normal shopping haul.